Hi everyone, I made a video called Angels Exist and You Can Ask for Proof, and it's been so popular. But the sound wasn't great, so I decided I'm going to make it again for you. Okay, so let's just say you've just beginning your angel journey and you want to know, do angels really exist and how you can find out for yourself of that existence. Okay. Well, the really great news is, yes, they do exist. They are amazing. They are reflections of creators, gods, great spirit, universal love, whatever term you have for that gorgeous power, that gorgeous love. They are God's reflection for us. We actually aren't separated from them, even though we probably feel like we are. Angels are angelic beings. They're messengers created specifically to assist us. Why? Some people say, why go to angels when you can just go to God? Well, there is no separation. But for some people, some people have that deep love and connection with angels, and I'm one of them. I don't see them as separate. But man, oh man, do I love working with them. I love knowing who I'm working with. I love the fact that Archangel Uriel lights my path. I love the fact that Archangel Michael gives me courage when I'm feeling afraid or alone. I love that. I love Archangel Chamuel helping me find things that I think are lost. Nothing is lost in the sight of God. And so Chamuel helps me with everything, absolutely everything. Okay, so, oh, the sky is so blue out there. It's beautiful. Right there is an angelic moment. The breeze is gentle on my face. It's really hot here. That breeze is so welcome. It's like a love letter from God. So, working with angels, how do you find out that they exist? Let's just say again that you're pretty new to this and you'd like to feel confident in what you're doing. And I think that's a really great thing. I think that's a fantastic plan for you, because it's important that we know for ourselves that we have that connection, that we have that feeling anchored in us. Because otherwise we're listening to other people, we are turning outward when we need to go within, inward, because that's where it's all happening anyway. So, angelic beings are amazing. Their vibration is beautiful. It's very tender and loving and kind and warm. But then you've got beings like Archangel Michael. It's also a very strong energy. So it helps us to feel connected and safe as well. And that's a lovely thing. It's simple to ask for proof. All you need to do is say, angels, I need proof that you really do exist. And I want proof in a way that I understand is coming from you, that I recognize and has meaning for me in my own life. They know what you need. They will bring it to you. Probably the biggest job now is to stop looking for it, let it come to you. I remember years ago at Christmas time when I was making these little decorations for the tree, and I wanted to have feathers as the wings. I was making little angels. So I asked the angels to bring me feathers. And I said, please, don't, without any birds being harmed, please send me feathers that are the right size, the right shape for my project. Thank you. Off I got in my car, and off I went and did my shopping. And I came back and I pulled up in the driveway and I got out of my car, and there were all these feathers on the ground surrounding my feet. Like, boom. It was such a beautiful experience. And then one day, one of my girls said to me, Mum, do you realise that whenever you're sitting out the front under the trees, there are always feathers around you? The angels will bring you what you ask for. They may bring it in a different form to what you're expecting. So it's a really good idea to let go of your expectations to the best of your ability. If you struggle with that, dear angels, please help me let go of my expectations. It's opening the channels of communication as well. It's having that conversation with them. It's creating a relationship. And how important is that? When we feel disconnected from others, and ourselves, it's very difficult to create relationships. But when we allow a flow, when we invite something lovely in, when we are willing to let it unfold, I'm absolutely certain that you will find it begins to flow for you. And things that you hadn't noticed before will start popping up. Feelings of feeling safer and more content and more happiness and joy will start to bubble up inside of you. So when that happens, give thanks. Allow for more. Make the space for more by giving thanks. Now, with social media and news and conversations that we may be having with others, there is so much going on about all the things that are happening in the world that are causing pain and hurt and anger. And one of the questions I'm asked a lot is, how am I supposed to deal with that? How can you tell me that angels exist when all of this is happening in the world? Okay, the thing is, it's not for me to tell you anything. It's for me to invite you to move more into a state of grace by speaking with your angels, by speaking with God, Creator, unconditional love, and experience divine love. No matter who we are, the angels see the truth of our divinity, even when we are not expressing it. So the more you focus on what it is you do want to see, the more solution-based you are, and by that I mean not going out and fixing everything, turning to your angels, becoming aware of the divinity that's around you, that you are. Dear God, dear angels, I'm really upset about something that's happening in the world or in my life. Please help me to find peace and to be able to radiate love in its direction. Love is the greatest healer of all. It really is. I found it to be true over and over again. I found it to be true in situations where I couldn't possibly imagine how I could ever stop feeling angry or hurt or desperate. And yet, I found it to be true. When we're operating on this frequency, we actually bypass a lot of the denser energy that we're working with here on Earth. And magical, divine solutions appear for us. Things that bothered us so desperately suddenly don't seem to bother us, not nearly as much. And the more we work with this energy, the less and less it bothers us. And that's what I found to be true. Letting go of what we think of control. That's a biggie. It's a real biggie for me, I can tell you. Yet moving into the angel's embrace, allowing them to direct me. See, they're so loving and gentle, but they're very powerful, as I've said before, but they have a much broader picture of what's going on than we possibly can. And the more we are willing to allow them to give us access to their divine vision, the easier it becomes to move out of all these constraints, all the rights and the wrongs, and this, got to do this, got to do that, I'm really angry about that, don't know what to do about that. That will keep us stuck. And it's practice too. Be willing to practice it. Be willing to meditate in whatever way brings you joy. Maybe it's sitting under a tree. Maybe it's in the bath with some candles. Maybe it's listening to music that you absolutely love. Be willing to open a conversation with your loving angels. They are your team. They adore you. They're here because of you and because of me. They're the whole reason. We are the whole reason that they exist. The help and support and guidance and love that they have for us is an absolute pleasure and privilege for them. They've told me this so many times. They've shown it to me. They've helped me experience it for myself. Your relationship with your own angel team and all the angels in general. This is so magnificent, and it will unfold and flourish and grow and prosper the longer it is and the more that you actually begin to have a connection with them. I personally love angel art and statues and all those sorts of things, but it's not a necessity. That's just something that I enjoy. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Find your own path. I created angellight777.com to share the angels' love and their messages with you. And I've created it so that it is instantly accessible and all the links are immediately available to you. You don't have to sign up for anything. This is how the angels asked me to create it. They've shown me that the time is going to come where I am actually going to create a shop, and I'm really excited about that, which I haven't done yet. But there's lots there for you, including the Archangel series, the Ascended Masters series, Angel Life, Angel Heart Radio, messages from the angels, energy clearing and beautiful energy shielding. Like once we've cleared our energy, we actually need to create a space for that as well. And I've created some lovely things there that you can access anytime you like. So whatever it is that you're doing in the world, please have even the tiniest little seed of confidence in yourself, and then ask the angels to water it continuously and to show you reflections outside yourself as well as inside yourself of the value and importance of who you are and what you are doing and what you contribute to the world. Every time we focus on this, we help it to flourish and we attract more and more and more. You matter in the world, and no one can do what you've come to do in the ways that you've come to do it. And those ways may change over and over again, and that's absolutely fine. Angels do exist. They love you. They are so thrilled to work with you. Please ask for their assistance. They won't just barge into your life and say, well, we can see what she needs. We'll fix it for her. You need to ask. And it doesn't matter what form your asking takes. It can be a really long way of asking or as simple as angels, please help. That's all it takes. And how cool is that? How great is it that it's that simple for us? That's been made that simple for us. So as you go about your business and you're in your life, and some days are really great and some days feel really hard, it's okay. Get the angels on board with you and they'll help you with absolutely everything. And I love you like you can't believe the love they have for us. It's Creator's love. And that love is absolute and unconditional. And it feels absolutely superb. So, shine, shine, shine. You are radiant. You are radiance. You matter. You're magnificent. You make a difference and you matter. I look forward to connecting with you. Please visit me anytime. Leave me a message. I will answer you. Lots of love and take good care of you because you deserve it and you matter. Bye for now.